welcome back to my channel. I'm Florence. I'm marriable. How are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing great. So guys, today's tutorial will be showing us how to cut this roach skirt made easy. Before we go ahead, I would want to appreciate each and every one of us. Thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting your girl. Love you all. So guys, I used 2.5 yards of material fabric for this skirt. um I use the double width, like the Ankara we know is 45 by with the width, but I try and make sure you see the one with the double width. That way you will save more money and you will have enough fabric to cut your the skirt. So the first thing you can see me do right there is I have a pattern paper underneath that fabric. I have the pattern paper. I cut out the pattern straight skirt pattern paper, and I placed it underneath the fabric, and I put the fabric on top. That way it will guide me to cut. Once I'm done with the printing, I will use that pattern paper to cut out the shape of the skirt. Let me put that across. So as I place it on top of the pattern paper, the straight skirt, the length of the skirt is 30 inches. So I have 2.5 inches of the fabric. So I'll be pleating this the fabric towards, facing up towards the waistband. Let me yes. I'll be pleating it towards the waist. Then using the needle, holding it together with the pattern paper. You can see I held it down along with the pattern paper. I ensure that the fabric is covering the pattern paper. You place the fabric in such a way that it will cover there will be enough um allowances, as this there will be allowance on both sides. The pattern paper should be in the middle of the fabric. So I will just keep on pleating this towards the waist, ensuring that the pleat is facing the waist. Once I've gotten enough of I use 2 inches for the spacing, depending on how much fabric you have. You can see after pleating it, you can see the way it's looking. I pinned it together with the pattern paper underneath it, facing everything towards the waistline. I want to turn it to show us the way I held it together with the pattern paper. You can see on both sides there is enough fabric, you know, for both sides for the stitching allowance, and you can see that I'm trying to show us that way. I'll be using needle and thread to hold this first because I don't want to struggle with it. If you want to sew it on the machine, you might run into trouble. If you want to sew it straight to this machine, you can. But I use needle and thread first to hold it. Now, guys, I'm sorry I lost a lot of clips on this video. I will make another tutorial on this video to really explain what I did. So I cut this fabric too. It's two. I pleated two, for the front and back. So I had one. I'll be attaching zipper to one. You can see that line. That's where I had it. That line also I had it with needle, as I'm trying to show us. I had it down with needle so as to keep the pleat in place. As I said earlier, you can use needle and thread. Most of my work, I use needle and thread, especially for this particular ruched skirt. So this is the front and that's the back. So I will go ahead and attach zipper to the back. You can see I'll go ahead. I will stitch it down as I'm showing us. I will sew on that 1 inch for the zipper allowance, and I will attach the zipper to it. After which I will place the front together with the back, and I will take measurement of this. It's just a simple straight skirt. The difference is the ruch, the squeezing, the pleats that we had. So I'm gonna have to attach the band, guys. I'm really very sorry. I will do another video on this skirt to really explain all what I did. After doing that, I attached elastic band to this. If you really want to have a nice ruch skirt, attach elastic band. To have a nice ruched skirt, you just have to attach elastic band. I used the 1/4 inches of elastic band. I attached it that way it will stay firm and will give it that ruched look. If you have watched up to this point and you've not subscribed, please do subscribe. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe to Facebook, YouTube. who recommend my videos. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. See you all in my next video. You can see how the way the skirt is looking is beautiful. I'm sorry, I will make a good I will do another tutorials on how I achieve this skirt much easier. You don't need much easier. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.